Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today I'm going to discuss some of the ailments that you might be carrying with you because of some postural things or incorporating some of the spiritual aspects. So for some of you, you wear that helmet of salvation and you might get a little neck pain and soreness, or the sword of the Spirit, where you're carrying that sword and it's just getting a little cumbersome on the shoulder and the upper neck. The breastplate of righteousness certainly can be heavy and forcing you to draw your body forward. And it allows for some neck pain and tightness that might occur. Or if it's just in your everyday journey with your job and activities, that you may get neck pain and stress from the top of the shoulders. You may get what we call trigger points in the shoulders, and those need to be worked on. So what do we do with that? So you can certainly use heat to help soften the tissues, help relax them, help increase that circulation to the body. But also, you might want to consider maybe a massage, some deep tissue work being done, especially with athletes that I get and they're hiking their shoulder a lot, or they have those trigger points in them. And sometimes in our profession, we call them Rice Krispies, where you can really feel the knot in the tissue that's really bound down and tight. So those are just things that we normally find during everyday use in the grind of everything that we go through. Sometimes just carrying stress too. Could be even the pillows that we sleep on, carrying our head in a different position. But one of the other things that we can do to counteract that is some stretching. So if you do have a tightness in your neck and upper shoulder, you can take your head and neck and stretch it away from the tissues, away from that tightness, going from side to side and also performing some rotational stretches and exercises. So that's good for that area. Also taking your arm and pulling it across your body, stretching it down and away from that area that's tight. So you can also do it down and away behind you, and then stretching your neck in the opposite direction. Those are just things that you might consider to help your cause, to help alleviate some of that tightness, and throughout the day, even take some breaks. One of my patients one time was an office manager, and we put her on a routine that really helped her forearms, elbows, and shoulders, where they did those stretches, as well as some forearm stretches back and forth and both sides, and really alleviated some of that tension that they were doing and having to go through while being on their computers. And she came back a couple weeks later and she said that revolutionized their office, just because it got so comfortable with those stretches. They would take a break at 10 o'clock and at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it really helped them out a lot. So just trying to encourage you to really stretch those tissues, get them loosened up, take a break, give your body a little break from that with a little massage as well. So hopefully that helps. Tidbit for the day. Hope you're doing well and take care.